The experts have finally weighed in, and one of them in particular makes a really, really good point as to why it was a good thing that Johnny settled with Amber Heard. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the Alt Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the news and pop culture stories of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, the experts are backing Johnny Depp with his settlement against Amber Heard. Yes, the appeals are no more, this is done, Johnny Depp is free! And one of these experts, I think, actually really makes a really, really good point as a reason as to why Johnny Depp should settle. And it's all to do with Amber Heard's baby, yes, baby Una Page. Now, before I jump into all of this, a little bit of housekeeping. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I'm not going to say any trigger words or anything that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hi, welcome, how are you doing? If you love news and pop culture on the daily, served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, right? Do make sure you click on that subscribe button, like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracies, theories, and whatevers. Also, as well, for your consideration, you can always send me a super thanks, which is just below this video right here. And let's jump into this, shall we? So, first and foremost, oh my goodness, I loved this quote. This is from foxnews.com, and criminal and civil attorney Tim Parlatore pulls no punches, really. He says it's resignation on Amber Heard's part to drop the appeal. This enshrines Johnny Depp's win. She is solidifying his victory. So, essentially, Amber Heard has thrown in the towel. That means Johnny Depp, his victory, won, solidified. It's done. Game over. She is finished now. She writes as part of her lengthy Instagram post, I have made no admission. This is not an act of concession. But Parlatore then gets his size 9s in and says, oh, hang on a minute. If she published another opinion piece in a newspaper or whatever, making the same allegations that the jury found were defamatory, then, quote, she could absolutely be sued again and he would win because he already has a finding. So she can turn around all day long and say her voice is the most important thing and she's going to use it, blah, 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 blah. However, she's got to be extremely careful. She is walking a tightrope. And I'll tell you something, justice for Johnny Depp community, we're going to keep a beady little eye on her and make sure that she does not defame Johnny Depp again. Not on our watch. No way, no how. Not a chance in hell. Now, her Instagram statement, you know, making a reference to that, Parlatore says was clearly vetted, if not probably written by a lawyer themselves. But to be fair, I think it was more vetted rather than written by a lawyer because it was all I, me, written in the first person rather than the third. So, yeah, in terms of, like, you know, analysing the language from the statement, which I'm in the middle of doing at the moment, so do watch this space, linguistic analysis of Amber Heard's statement on Instagram. That video is coming. I think it's more written by Amber Heard rather than a third party, let's put it that way. I mean, here we go. Everything is couched in terms of I spoke my truth in court, but she doesn't come out and say he did this or that to me. So she's walking a very fine line. As long as she keeps to her side, there ain't going to be any problems. Now, New York-based attorney Todd Spodak actually called the settlement a very generous gesture on Johnny Depp's part. Now, at the end of the day, just like all of Johnny Depp's lawyers have said, wasn't about the money. The main goal was just to clear his name and to show that he was absolutely innocent of everything that Amber Heard had written in that poisonous piece. And, you know, as Todd Spodak says, you can't get blood from a stone. And if Amber doesn't have the money, she just doesn't have it. He was never going to get that $8 million back. He added that Johnny Depp pledging the $1 million to charity had a very rich irony after it was revealed that we know Heard only donated a small fraction, and even then, it wasn't really from her, a lot of it. It was from other people that may or may not like to live on Mars one day. Who knows, right? But yeah, it's a rich irony that he's going to donate the full $1 million to, you know, charity, whereas Amber Heard pretty much did naff all, right? But here we go in regards to why Johnny Depp settling was actually a good thing for Amber Heard's baby Una Page. So we've got this dude here that then chimes in. His name's Eric Schiffer, and he's chairman of Los Angeles-based Reputation Management Consultants. He's a PR dude, basically. And he's calling the settlement an incredibly smart PR move for Depp. He says, quote, "It shows compassion and avoids Amber potentially having to file for bankruptcy with a young child, with him having been the cause." So think about it, right? I mean, even I was thinking this. He should get the full $8 million. He should absolutely ruin Amber Heard financially. Like, get her to that point. Punish. Get her. Even I was like that. I will freely admit that. But do you know what? This Eric Schiffer dude makes a really, really good point. Because it's not just Amber then that's affected, right? We do have to remember that there is a child involved. Baby Una Page, right? And if Johnny took absolutely everything from Amber and made her bankrupt, then it's not just Amber that's then affected financially. It's the baby as well. From a moral standpoint, to me, I couldn't abide with that. Could you, when you think about it? But then also, if that actually happened, he went for the full $8 million, got it, and made her go bankrupt. Could you freaking imagine the mainstream media, right? Shiz the freaking bed. They would turn around. They would absolutely, I think, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, crucify Johnny Depp. Because then they'd twist it, wouldn't they? They'd turn around and they'd say, look what he's done to a single mother and a baby. He knew she didn't have the money, but he still pursued anyway and forced her in a corner for bankruptcy. He's not just ruined the life of Amber Heard, he's ruined the life financially of that baby. Think about it. So what this Eric Schiffer says, do you know what? I absolutely agree 100%. This is a very incredibly smart, shrewd chess PR move for Johnny Depp to settle. Absolutely agree. And this is why, in terms of the title of this video, do you know what? Ultimately, Johnny Depp settling with Amber Heard is actually a positive, good thing for Amber Heard's baby. Screw Amber Heard. I don't give a shiz about her. But baby Una Page? Now she's an innocent in all of this, right? So, you know, she shouldn't have to suffer for the sins of her mother, right? Think about it. So, with that being said, enough with my gob. It's time for your gobs. Comment down below, what do you think to all of this? And if you loved this video and appreciated it, and of course you did, because my logic is undeniable, then do make sure you click on that subscribe button and help us get to 100k. Like, share, comment down below as ever your opinion, conspiracy theories, and whatever's. Also, as well, for your consideration, you can always send me a super thanks, which is just below this video right here. And until the next time, you guys. Laters!